Alright, so you know what? For now, that's good enough. Break these, dig these, and then go break these too. So you're gonna have to sweep up some things. You could just make a Boothcoin mask and try it. Add some wire bridges in there to act as a heat transfer medium between the water and the gas coolant. What do you mean? The water and the gas coolant. What would I want heat transfer for? I'm confused. Should they add the unimplemented mob to slip in the slipster? I hope they add a lot more mobs. The game needs as many mobs. Well, not as many mobs as it can get, but it needs a lot of mobs. It needs a variety. More the merrier. Alright, let's use iron, because I think it'll transfer a little less heat than most things. Gold's conductive, and I think wolframine's conductive. So, insulated. Just leave these as abyssalite. Looks a little bit like a penis, but it's a useful penis. There you go. And same with these. Let's put some priority on that. I'm gonna press the P button into the lag. Oh boy. Cause the add to failure to give bits. No, I don't know anything in specific that would have done that. I just know it's happened before. I just know it's happened before. Okay, so do I want to put a gas pump just right here? And then close this up? And they can access this? Maybe. Ah, Horsley, you're scalding. It's okay. So deconstruct that. And we'll use some abyssalite to close up shop. Oh no! Food has decayed. So they should still be able to go in here. None of this should be like unreachable or anything. Should be able to cheese the crap out of this. Now, I could pump right there. I could pump to most of these places. And if I open this up, yeah. Let's mop the water. Put a gas pump in here. There. And honestly, that might be good enough. This is gonna be a temporary thing. This is not gonna be permanent. I want this gas pump out of there. So with that said, I'm thinking a manual generator and a battery just to keep it going. And it gives me an excuse to mine up the abyssalite. So let's just blanket the priority as a 7. Hey, you are a priority uno. No 7 for you. Quote RNG, what quote? Quote 1, first quote. That actually is not the first quote, there's a quote 0. There's a quote 0. Come on, dudes, build all the things. Build all the things. It might not be a bad idea to open this up. Let some gas out. Idle, that's a bad sign. Lady Night Reaper, you should not be idle. You should be able to go through here. Ah, okay. You're a special case, Lady Night Reaper. I get it. I get it. You're a special something or another. Good job. Good job, Lady Night Reaper. You had one job. There you go. Now if I make that, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hey, if anything, she's in here breathing the air and getting rid of it. Thanks, Lady Night Reaper. So useful. Pokey's here to save you. Now you should be able to leave. I can put my gas pump where I want it. Right there. Hey, Scott, what's up, buddy? I check out what food got rid, so fingers unplugging the chicken milk went bad. Ugh. Superman, because I slammed the door, breaking one of the holders, and I can glue it up, and with the super glue out of my hands, and I'm using it okay. Right for touch anything. Damn, Wyvern. Sounds like you're having a day and a half right there, dude. Things are clearly not going your way today. Feels bad. Wait, now can I close this up? If I close this, and, you know, close that, we're producing good air, and we'll start getting good air back into the base, and I'll start pumping all the fresh water when it's hopefully cold down to the, or cooler. I think we're good and ready to close up shop. So for now, close up shop. Don't kill me, mofo. I didn't kill you, Hoki. You just saved her. You saved a damsel in distress. How is that me being me to you? I'm getting the same quote twice in a row and there are 900 quotes. Biceps is 1 in 900 for the first one, but I don't statistics right now. Don't make me do math. I don't want to think. It's actually a really easy answer. There's a gap. You need to break it to start. What? What are we talking about? Make that. And that. We'll be good to go. There's somebody running over here a lot. Stop decaying my food, poop air. There's this, I think. I mean, there's all this chlorine on here, but I can't help but think like it's this rotten shit right here that's causing the issue. Do I not have anywhere to store that? Isn't that its own thing? Yeah, there's rot pile. I could put rot. I think that's what's killing the food. I could put it over here. It won't sublimate, but I kind of want it to sublimate because if it sublimates, then it goes to the puffed. Maybe a strangely good idea would it be to slap a compactor right here. But how you doing, Sonic? What's up, buddy? I think that's the issue because it's sitting in chlorine. Come on, don't you deliver the material and stop halfway through? Where do you get off? Ladies, please. This is lay priority 9. Get off your bums. GameCube, you went way around to do that. So rot pile, and I almost want to put the polluted dirt right here because it'll feed the puff thing. But there you go. Now they should be able to pick this crap up. This literal crap. You gonna pick that up now? Hey! There you go. That'll definitely help the food. We'll see, Javier, but probably. Alright, Horsley, just powering that pump. Thank you, buddy. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Just get as much of the stuff out of here as you can. And now I can turn these things back on. Enable building, and I can run the hydrogen to here when I'm done. Because I want to get as much of this out of here as I can. You missed my cheer. I don't think it made a noise. Assassin, thank you for the 10 gray gems there, buddy. Looks a bit like a penis, but it's a useful penis. That's already a quote. It's already a quote, I think. But thank you, Assassin, for the 10 bits, man. It's appreciated. Sorry, I missed the message. Sometimes, I swear to God, it just doesn't make a noise. Nice -1 strength. Noodle arms. Hey, BB, how are you doing? Demands dupes to work on something. Dupe accomplishes task. Volx critiques the dupe got the task. Good old Volx. Hey, man. Bad dupes. They should be doing everything flawlessly. Where do they get off? Yeah, we're down to milligrams. That's CO2. I'm more concerned about all the poop air that's straight up in there. Yeah, they convert the poop dirt, but I don't even remember if I have a poop dirt storage. Do I store it over here? Yeah, I do store it right there. Okay. I mean, I should just put the poop ski dirt down here. It's all stuff that's getting filtered out. See? I mean, in all seriousness, poop dirt, not the slime, the polluted dirt, because it'll emit the bad gas. Let's turn the poop dirt off here. Poop dirt off of there. And if they want to, I'm gonna sweep it up and scooch some things around, because that'll feed that thing. Where do they get off? Well, according to that one stream, they get off in the shower. That's true. I think 4D did it. You're doing good. Good shit, BB. Good to hear. Glad you're doing all right. I'll get some steam in there, but that'll liquefy pretty much instantly. Nice. Still some poops gear in here. Hopefully we don't pick up any of the steam. Looks like we did, but that's just gonna happen. It ain't the end of the world. They'll fix the pump or the pipe. We're gonna pump it out way faster than this thing produces. Hey, Mile, how you doing, man? Milligrams. Come on, get them out of there before the geyser does more steam. No steam. No steam around. 4D. Yeah, 4D remembers. That's the thing that happened. Yeah, they repaired it. That's just gonna make some water. It ain't the end of the world. And it isn't like I'm using anything expensive to make those pipes. Let's just keep that running. Alright, so we should be delivering good air back to all the rooms. That's what I want to see. How's the pressure? 1.4K, 1.5K. So say I set up a switch to do temperature, like temperature control here. I would want this at what? If I use blossom seeds, I'd want it somewhere in the middle of that. 32 would be okay. 32 would be a good 30, 32, whatever. 32 is freezing. 30 would be a good middle ground. Now, I would probably want thermo switches. And you know, gold conducts heat better. I wonder if that has anything to do with the thermo switch. I have a feeling it doesn't. Why doesn't chlorine give sterile environment buff? It does. It does. I'll show you the stuff up there in a second. Now, where do I want my thermal switches? Probably here. Probably on the same layer as that. And I'll treat them as different climates, but they're both one climate. So this will control this pump. This one will control that pump. I guess... Is that good? I guess that's what we'll go with. I think that'd be okay. And this will just power the pump. So now the power needs to come in from the other room. And it needs to power this. So we're going to need our transformers up and running. Why don't we do that? Keep them at a gold to prevent overheat issues. Just get them lined up. And I still need to go get more Wheezewort. I never did take the Wheezewort from this room. These are unnecessary. Let's get rid of them. Is Hoki still talking about the pancake mix? Okay. Grizzly Blossoms transform at the very best at -2 through -2 Celsius down to the Fahrenheit. Well, it shows it right there in that list. So CO2, just get rid of. Oxygen, open the bottle. Just get rid of these little things on the ground. They definitely don't help your frames, having a lot of those sit around. So how's this doing? Milligrams. I think at this point, I could start pumping the hydrogen in there and I wouldn't have a problem with this. I don't know, Scott. I need more information. I saw the trailer, but that doesn't tell me enough. You know? I would definitely want to wait a little bit to see what else they release or what else they say about it. My food supply is going down rapidly, but here you are, BSIP. It should say sterile. It's just because there's poop air nearby. My food going down rapidly is a very big point of concern. I might start moving my food over to here because there's less pollution. Because I don't have this thing up and running yet, obviously. So I guess as a preventative thing, let's do that. Should have messed with the priorities before I did this. So let's line these up. Oh, I didn't make that a 7. Well, I'll make you a 7. There you go. Are you happy? So food, planter box, 7. Let them plow through all these jobs real fast. Please don't build yourself into a wall. That was close. That was close. Now Candace just went through walls. Candace is a ghost. I saw that, Candace. Don't think I didn't see that. Yeah, in regards to the new game, I definitely want to see more. I mean, sure, it was a revealed trailer, but it didn't show any, like, real gameplay, you know? Gotta see what it's more about. Sergeant with that host. Sergeant, thank you for that host, buddy. I appreciate the support. How'd your stream go, man? What's up, Sergeant? Come on, dupes, you're almost there. Building broken, just the pipes up top. And would you guys mind mopping? And then we'll have to sweep the ice. Come on, hurry up. Finish the gerbs. And how's the ice? Did it ever melt? How did that not melt? It's in 70-degree weather. Here, drop the ice. Here, drop the liquid. Get out of here. Get out of here. Melt, damn it. Grr, thank you for that host, buddy. Much appreciated. Could just some chilled building in Terraria. Chilled building in Terraria is fun. That's the fun building. Still need to plumb up the water pipes though. Oh, good to hear. Glad you had a fun stream. Copy them settings. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Freezing damage? What? I think we're good. I mean, I'm really only seeing steam in here. There's a little bit of CO2 obviously at the bottom. It's micrograms. I can let this run and we can really, really purify it. Could just drop an air deodorizer. God, I hate that name, too similar. Where? Well, it would still be a bad atmosphere if you're talking about it over here. It wouldn't be sterile. What were you talking about? I wish this would melt. It's at 1.6 degrees Fahrenheit. It's a little bit cold. I mean, you know, I'm surprised that it's, considering where it is, 76 degrees, and I don't know, it's just taking forever to heat up. I feel like that ice has been in there longer than it needed to be. This happened before. Can we sweep up that ice? Do we have the storage for it over here? Is this liquefiable? This is polluted. Liquefiable. This is good ice too, but it's full. I mean, I want to store it over here, but still. Take ice and snow, because I don't want this stuff to melt here, with a higher priority than the storage container itself. And then I'll lower it and empty it. You're stealing my sleep wheat strats, yeah, right. Nice try, Sergeant. Nice try, man. Pick up this ice for me, would you guys? This is why we get dupes with strength, okay? This is why we get the shrunk dupes. Might turn on the terrarium, use up some algae. It's like 18 tons of ice, it's gonna take forever with a little hot air. Eh, that's also true. It's also true. Come on! Move all the things. How's the pressure? 1.5K. We're getting there. And this thing is running now. Cool. And it's filtering all the poop ski air out of it. So I could just power these and turn them on and let the system run to see if it reaches equilibrium with pressure. It probably would. Alright, so I can take you to a 5. You already are 5. And turn that off. Awesome. Let that stuff go. Now, how's this doing? Steam, vacuum. Did we get all the CO2 out of there? I think I'm okay with the results. I'm going to break everything in here now. We want to sweep stuff up. Get rid of that crap. You have no business being here anymore. Let's break you, break you. Nice. I'll need to put a thermo switch in here and I'll start pumping my hydrogen to the top. I won't need that much hydrogen, just some. So are there any wires here? There's still a wire. Deconstruct. There are probably, yeah, gas pipes. Deconstruct gas pipes. Kill that. The vent. Sweet. So now, I want to sweep up everything that's in here. I will want a thermo switch connected to this pump. So that would mean I would want the power to come over here. Or maybe I could just... Don't know about that at the bottom. I mean, I guess I would. I guess I would want that. So if I broke this, let's just break the wires. I'll redo this a sec. What do you do with the hydrogen you get from electrolyzers? Send it to a hydrogen generator to eat them, or you can also use the hydrogen as a gas for other things. And I use it because it has a really high thermal conductivity, so it makes it easy to heat and cool things up. So as this stands, power comes through, controlled by a thermo switch, and then we can pump it where we want it. And let's get hydrogen in the room. This is temporary, of course. This will get broken down after a little bit. Scalding? Oh no! So you go there, and then... Somebody come down here and really fast, just break. Just break that. I'll have to check people's temperature here in a second, or not the temperature, their health. No, I don't want to break all of it. I just want an output for it. What's the health situation like? 100? Beds are supposed to heal your dupes. I don't know if they really do, though. I could have sworn it said... I could have sworn it said something like 50 health regen or something. Maybe that was before. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. So who's the most injured? 89. Bubblies, you're the newest person here. How are you so hurt? He's just the hardest worker, clearly. Thanks, Bubblies. Okay, dudes, you don't need this in here anymore. That's definitely not helping you. That's probably hurting you. Gas vent. Let's get you down. Should be able to reach that from here. Yeah. Hover the health stat. Let's see the changes per sec. Shit. Shit. Can't reach that though unless I put ladders down. There. Should be okay. I'll have to look at them when they're sleeping again then. That's a creepy thing to say. Alright, I need to get the power situation figured out, but I don't want to completely power these yet because I need to put thermal switches in there. So we want heavy watt wire coming from these to that, and I don't know. Oh, I might want to do this. No, I don't want to do that. Hold on, did I screw the pooch on this? Let me take a look at the other one real fast. I want to see something. Ah, yeah, see, I did it a little bit differently over here. What I'm thinking, I guess I would want this. So I would take a wire bridge and go up like that. Alright, so that's what I need to do. And we'll just get these preemptively lined up. So all I need to do is tap into the grids. There you go. Is a pig farm required underground? wait, what? Are we don't starve now? What are we talking about? So you're blocked. Why? You're blocked because this isn't finished? Yes. That stands to reason. Make this a 7. That's holding my oxygen back, which is no bueno. Come on! Somebody faster! You don't watch people sleep, you're merely present for their unconscious. Sure, Nomo. Nomo, thank you, buddy, for 100 bits. I do indeed appreciate the support as always. Always creepy, but thank you, man. Thank you, Nomo. Alright, I don't know how much hydrogen in here I want. I don't want too much. I'm not certain what the exact amount is, but we'll see. I don't know if this one Weezewort will ever actually be enough, but at the very least, I can pump it out of here. 1,000 kilograms. 400 kilograms. Okay, so we definitely need more hydrogen coming in there. I'll have to give that a bit. That's a slow thing to produce anyway. Alright, so how's the power grid? They did do this. So, power to the pump. Now this is going to have to go to the thermo switch before it goes to the pump. So that'd be... Well, this is its own grid. Gotta remember, this is its own brand new grid. And then up to the pump. I kind of just want to go like this. I'll hide it like that. And then one of these numbers. Same principle, I suppose. No graceful way to hide that. But there you go. I'm just trying to hide as much of the wiring as I can. So let's give this some absurd condition that'll never be met so these don't turn on yet. If below... If it's above 392 degrees Fahrenheit, it's never going to be that hot in here. My dupes would roast. We would be cooking our dupes. To add power to the Weezewort and build some empty wolframite pipes around it. So what, just cool the pipes? Is that what you're saying? I think I get what I think I understand what you're getting at, because the thermal conductivity of the pipe, which is in here, 400 grams. It's getting good. Now as this does its thing, it should push the hydrogen up. You're back. Your internet cable was messing with me. Finally got rid of the super glue from your hand. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, we could try that for the lulz, but I don't think you can use the wolframite for that. You have to use a liquid pipe. Can I look at wolframite? Let me just like look at wolframite. Where's here? Wolframite. Thermal conductivity. Yeah, the thermal conductivity on wolframite's high. That's the thing. That's why you would do it. What's the thermal conductivity on gold? Yeah, it's way lower. Way lower. Like 7.5 times. Way. So I could. I don't know how much more beneficial that'd be. I wonder, would it be a good idea to take that idea and then run it almost like a radiator through, because you can't use that for whatever reason for gas pipes. I mean, I could do one of these numbers for the lulls. Obviously, there's no liquid in them, just to see it cool that. I'll let it run. I don't know if I had enough for wolframite for that, so I'm going to cancel that. I think it might have made some of it out of granite. Let's go steal some wolframite we've been sitting on for a while. There you go. Go borrow that for me, would you? And can't really reach that without putting a ladder down. I'm looking for easily accessed wolframite. There's some easily accessed wolframite. I got you. Good enough. How do you deal with wires overloading? You make multiple power grids. You have to make multiple power grids. So you need wire transformers. You step the power down from the big wires through a transformer down to 1,000. And then you divvy the power up like that. That's what you gotta do. Well, technically I don't need to do what I did right here. I could run these wires over there and then be its own grid, but it kind of works for my purposes. So I could start pulling things off of... Oh, I need to get rid of this. This has been here for too long. I need to start getting things off of like these grids that are super overloaded, I think, and connect them to the grid from the left. Like the kitchen, I guess, doesn't need to have that extra bit of load. Not that it can't handle it, but it doesn't need it. Let's deconstruct this stuff finally. I've needed to get rid of this forever. So that'll be nice. You are just getting rid of the poop air that's in here. We're talking milligrams. And I think we inadvertently have the pressurization glitch working. I think something melted over here. So because that gas vent slightly submerged, it, regardless of pressurization, it'll pump gas out. That's an interesting little bug, and it didn't happen intentionally. I think the game just sort of did it on its own. Whoopsie daisies. Oh well. I ain't gonna complain. Food is decayed. Why are you leaving random frost buns on the floor, people? That's disgusting. Get that out of base. That was not what we want here. Hydrogen. 200. 200. Rising pressure. I'm just wondering how much it's going to compress down to. That's my question. That is my question. Also, I want to break those ladders. Do I need my help for, Assassin? What's up? Hoverbun strikes back. This is now a Star Wars movie. Yeah, it's the stuff in this box right here. It's just decaying. I really need to work on the food storage. I could do a cheap, cheesy little system similar to the hydrogen setup. I mean, it wouldn't really be that difficult. I could do it right here, too. I'd have to get CO2 here, which is easy. I have tons of CO2, or I'd want CO2 in there. That or hydrogen, doesn't really matter, as long as it's sterile. Decisions on how to go about that. I would do the door cheese, so they can access the room. CO2 is ideal, and keeping it cold is ideal. Let's see here. So I'm going to get rid of this. This isn't necessary. I might move that somewhere else, though. So if I do ladder cheese, I think iron ore is a good thing to use because of its low thermal conductivity. Do I have any iron ore I can look at? Iron ore. Thermal conductivity of 2. You're telling me gold conducts less heat? I thought gold was like our base conductor. Apparently not. So I might make it out of gold. What's the other material? Copper. I don't know if I have any copper just sitting somewhere. And we never did finish this job. So let's queue that up. I don't think I have any copper just sitting around. Oh, I do. Okay, copper is a decent one. I mean, copper is a good conductor. I knew that, but I thought gold was a good conductor too. All right, so it's going to be gold. Doesn't need to be one of those airlocks though. So that will go right here when they break this. Is it good or bad that it will pump no matter what? Oh, it's obviously good, we said. Gold's great. Electric conductor, terrible. Yeah, heat conductor? Well, there you go. I'm thinking electronics. That is clearly what I was thinking, and I might change the cheese thing here by getting rid of this tile. Yeah, let's get rid of... Well, no. there's that. So I kind of want to. I don't want that to be exposed. It'll look goofy. With that in mind, let's move this over like this. Then we can deconstruct a gas pipe with some high priority. Break you. Oh no, the spores! Whatever will I do? Let's up you on the priority scale. Deconstruct. Come on, guys. Come on. Build the thingies. Build the doors. It's called amalgam, not gold. Yeah, it's just called a gold for short. But yeah. I think we. So I've called Twitch email and everything's going on around my response. It's pissing me off. Maybe we're call them for the response. Any tips? I have actually emailed them about something recently, and I haven't even got a response from them. And I'm specifically emailing the partner line, so I think Twitch is just being silly with their support, and they're actually starting to piss me off. So I don't know. I honestly do not know, man. Did you say you did Tweeter? Try Tweeter. Make a public stink. Make a public stink about it. Obviously, don't be an asshole about it, but try tweeting them. I think they have a Twitch support line too. That might help you. He needs to contact Twitch support because he did like a subscription thing, but it didn't go through. It like derped on him. Oh god, that sprite right there. What the hell? That was something or another. Come on, dudes. It's a 9. It's the most important thing in your life. Make it. Make it now. Twitch is busy fapping, just like 4D that one day. Okay, seriously, guys, it's a 9. What are we doing here? What actually are we doing? Do I have a crippled dupe lying around somewhere that just doesn't want to? Here we go. Deliver the resources. Oh, that anemic. Shouldn't have got that guy with anemia. Nope. Okay, so I need to break this tile now. Someone break that tile for me. We should have ourselves the airlock cheese. Yes, sir. And I can change my pipes right here easily, just to make them look prettier. And like that was strictly unnecessary what I did there. No, 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 not buildings. Not buildings. There you go. Never any issues with subscriptions. Neither have I, but he used like some random payment method that I'm not familiar with, so potentially that has something to do with it. He told us to look at Pornhub that one day. I did not tell you to, Bisa. All I did was mention a hyperlink. You, sir, clicked on it. You know, it was 4D. I thought B-Sip said it. I'm sorry. 4D. No, it was all you. I'm yelling at the wrong person. I'm allowed to yell at the wrong person? That I don't know, then, Assassin. I'm not sure. What are the automated responses even saying? Because I don't even get an automated response when I email the partner line, which sucks. I gotta get the gas out of here. It has to be CO2 or it has to be hydrogen. It's gonna be CO2 because I think I have... Oh, I need to check the hydrogen up here. How are we doing? 500 and some tiles. I mean, if I have a good bit, it's good because the density. It's a lot of hydrogen cooling. So instead of like a little, like 2 grams of hydrogen trying to, you know, cool down 100 grams of water, take a lot longer. This is obviously still really warm. Definitely isn't working as great as I wanted to, but I guess I'm also pumping warm hydrogen. Yeah, 86 degrees until they cool it off. We need to fix the food storage. I'm probably not going to use ration boxes. I think I'll put fridges in here. So they're going to be running through a very cold area. How you doing, Teal? What's up, man? Yeah, I'll probably put fridges in there. Weezeworts, are these necessary yet? Not strictly, but for shenanigans' sake, let's put one here and then close it up. You might have way too much hydrogen in there now. If I have too much hydrogen, it'll thankfully be really easy to release it. I'll just open up the room, but yeah, I'm gonna close it off for now and let her go for a bit. So let's delete. Hello. Just delete that. We can leave the foundation there. And I can connect this back up. There you go. So that line stays functioning. Watching the sunrise makes me not regret having a fucked up sleep schedule, Sergeant. You made it to a live stream? Good to have you, dude. What are the conditions of the exterior? Wait, what? What? That responds to saying leave all stuff on the info of the email they sent me, but I do that and they send me the same auto response. What the fuck? I don't know, man. I don't know. At least you're getting a response is all I can say. I don't know if there's any other way to get a hold of them. So what's going on here? I obviously can't do those tasks, and I don't want to combine these biomes yet. Deconstruct. The conditions of the planet you're on? You're in an asteroid in this game. At least that's what they say. So I might temporarily just move the food into a room. I gotta figure out how big this room is and where I want to put stuff. My one regret, though, with doing what I'm about to do with refrigerators is the fact that you get these annoying little icons that never go away. They never go away, so I'll be stuck with them forever. I could make this room bigger in the future, but for now, I think this will be okay. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Now, obviously, I want Weezeworks in here to cool it down. Maybe Quinsiday. I'm gonna call you Quinn because I don't want to butcher your name too much. Quinn with 100 boof coins. I've been waiting weeks just to get the last 5 bits so I could do 100 boof coins instead of 95 annual boof coins, and I finally got an ad. Huzzah! Quinn, thank you so much for the 100 boof coins, man. I do indeed appreciate the support. Thanks for destroying the. Thanks for waiting and then destroying the boof cup. Thank you, dude. Much appreciated. You got dedication right there. Got dedication right there. Okay, so that's 4 and 4. 4. It's 4, 4, 4, 4. I like that. Let's go with that for now. Well, thank you for the support, Quinn. That is very kind of you.